The first time you hear it, it's confusing. A Vietnamese person is on the phone, maybe ordering food, and they call the delivery driver older brother. You think, wow, everyone in this city must be related. But they're not. So why does every conversation in Vietnam sound like a secret family reunion? In English, you have you and I. It's simple, direct, and anonymous. In Vietnamese, there is no real you or I. Instead, you have to place yourself and the other person into a national family tree, right there on the spot. Is the man selling you soup your older brother, Ein? Is the woman at the checkout your older sister, Chi? Are you their younger sibling, M? You're constantly guessing people's age and social standing just to say hello. Get it wrong, and it's a little awkward. But this system isn't just about being polite. It's a social GPS, and what happens when that GPS gets it wrong tells you everything.
To understand this, you have to zoom out from the busy street and look at the blueprints of Vietnamese society, the family. For centuries, life revolved around the village and the extended family. Knowing your place wasn't just polite, it was essential for social harmony. You were a son, a granddaughter, a nephew, long before you were an individual I. This language of kinship was exported from the home and applied to the entire country. Everyone you meet is automatically sorted into a role relative to you. It creates an instant, invisible web of relationships connecting everyone. But what happens when you, a foreigner, step into that web without a role?
Here is the thing we often miss. In the West, politeness with strangers often means creating distance. We use formal titles like sir or ma'am to build a wall of professional respect. In Vietnam, it's the exact opposite. Politeness means closing that distance. It means pulling a stranger into your circle, even for just a moment, and giving them a temporary family role. So when the Grab driver calls you M, younger sibling, he's not being weirdly familiar. He's being polite. He's choosing human connection over an anonymous transaction. It's a system designed not for accuracy, but for warmth. I remember the first time it happened to me. I was buying a bowl of noodles from a young woman, probably in her early 20s. For years, traveling here, I had been eyeing older brother to people her age. She handed me the bowl, smiled, and said, "Cảm ơn chú," thank you, uncle. And just like that, I had crossed a threshold. I was no longer the cool older brother, I was the respectable, slightly old uncle. For a second, it stung. But then I looked around at the uncle selling banh mi next to her, the auntie brewing coffee across the street. I had just been welcomed into their club. I wasn't just a customer anymore. I was part of the neighborhood's family. That one word, chú, didn't just place me in an age bracket, it placed me in a community. So the next time you hear a Vietnamese person call a stranger auntie or younger brother, you'll know what's really happening. They're not confused about their family tree. They are making a choice to turn a world of strangers into a neighborhood of family, one conversation at a time.